Hello, I'm Lou Davenport with SCORE, and we are with one of our clients, Rabbi Jack Paskoff of the congregation Shaarai Shomayim, and my colleague Jerry Glenn, who is also with SCORE. We worked with Jack and his strategic planning colleagues over the past year to help them develop and execute a comprehensive strategic plan for the congregation covering the next 3 years. And we're back together now to review the status and talk about next steps. Jack, I would love you to comment on what ways having a SCORE mentor or mentor team like us has been of some benefit to you in the strategic planning process for your congregation.
Yeah, this has really been a critical part of our work over the past year and a half or so. We were at a point where we were in transition, where we knew some things had to change, not because things were in bad shape, but things were just not clear to us as to what our next steps would be and how to navigate those. We thought about what kind of mentoring we needed. And the question was, do we look for someone who is well-versed in Jewish life and in the Jewish world? Or do we look for folks who have the experience in turning the ship a little bit and helping us clarify for ourselves what our goals and needs are? And we decided to use the services that SCORE offers to be able to work with us. We were thrilled from the first day about the exercises that we were asked to do, about the work we needed to do. We were thrilled that we were held accountable to regular meetings and regular assignments. And as a result of this, we were able to clarify our needs and most specifically to be able to see the need to raise some money specifically to hire an executive director who will help guide us in our work. And that so far has been a very successful endeavor for us. And even that we're back here now was largely at your initiative to bring us back, to hold us honest, to make sure that we continue to do the work that was cut out for us, and that we don't get lazy in our efforts as we try on an ongoing basis to move our organization forward.
Jerry, you know we've done a lot of work with nonprofit organizations in Lancaster over the years. But this one was unique, and we've never done work with a strategic planning, group of a Jewish synagogue. What kind of unique challenges, if any, do you think that we faced in trying to help Jack?
Well, as we started, if you remember, Lou, we met with Jack and part of this group before we ever started, and we talked about how we would approach helping them develop a strategic plan. And the first thing we wanted to do was develop a SWOT. And we brought the executive group together for several meetings. And these were not short meetings. These were several hour sessions each time. Developed the SWOT. Then we developed a plan around that with accountability for each of the members of the executive committee. And they have executed, as Jack has said, on the first part of this plan. It's a 3-year plan. We're here now to look at what's happened over this past year. What changes do we need to make for the next 2? And I think, as Jack has indicated, it's been a very successful venture for all of us.
SCORE has done a lot of work in the Lancaster community with nonprofits, and it's been a real pleasure to work with all of them as volunteers. Our services are completely free to for-profit businesses and nonprofit businesses that we can assist in planning and executing their plans and improving their operations management processes. It's been a great pleasure working with Jack and his team on their strategic plan, and we hope we can provide the same type of services to other nonprofits in the future.